All right, here we go. Number 13 on the Chris Sims top 40 quarterback countdown. Dak Prescott. Holy crap. Dak Prescott, number 13?
Yes, sir.
Below the likes of Daniel Jones and Kirk Cousins?
Yes.
Oh, boy. I bet they love you in Dallas today.
Well, I don't know. Again, the last time I checked, the Dallas franchise was throwing their quarterback under the social media bus, weren't they? So, they might be right along with me here in this conversation. I think the thing I would say about Dak Prescott, listen, he's good at everything. He's not elite at anything. And last year, he missed more throws than ever before in his career. Missed more throws, plays on the field, played some bad football in some of the biggest moments of the year. I think those are the things that I look at a Dak Prescott to where he's down a little bit. Listen, he's still real good quarterback. He can lead your team to the promised land. I truly believe that. He's a tremendous leader. He's the guy you want to lead your franchise. He's tremendous in the aspect of he's a guy that can take all the crap that goes along with being the Dallas Cowboy quarterback, whether that's media attention or, your owner throwing you under the bus there. But at the same time, hey, he's a good runner, but I don't put him in the elite running category like some of the other quarterbacks in football, right? And then I also think his arm is not in the upper crust of the NFL. It's not in that class of the, top tier laser throwers in the league. It's somewhere between 10 and 15. So again, there's a lot of things I like, certainly, but I think the way he played last year, yeah, that he can be better than that. And he lost his way a little bit in some of those games and did not play his best football, lost his mechanics, and lost control of the football, I think, more than people realize if they really broke him down and watched it.
We made the point not that long ago that because of this contractual cycle Prescott and the Cowboys are in, because the Cowboys waited as long as they did to make him an offer that he would accept, they ended up over a barrel. He's got this contract that has a $59 million cap number next year. There's been talk that it's imperative for them to get that deal extended. Jerry Jones said yesterday that not necessarily is that the case. They're careening towards something here. And at some point, and some folks in the media, I wrote about this, and I think they deliberately misinterpreted what I was saying just so they could take some shots. Not the first time that's happened. But at some point, the Cowboys have to ask themselves, do we keep paying this guy market value or close to it if he's not going to be among the best performing franchise quarterbacks? Is there a point where we look for an off-ramp and start over and find another quarterback?
I hear you there.
The more contractual complication that he causes for them, the more likely they're just going to rip the Band-Aid off at some point. Because if you're paying franchise quarterback rates, but you're not getting franchise quarterback performance, that's a problem.
Yeah, it is. It's. I think it's a legit conversation there. I do. Yeah. Do you want to pay him like the top guys in the sport? Is he that? I think that's debatable. I really do. And again, it was only 2 years ago, right, when they went to Seattle. And remember Jerry Jones after the game talking about, hey, Russell Wilson ran around and made all these plays and did all these things and carried his team. I sure like our quarterback to do some of that, right? I think that's what he's saying. I think that's what Dallas wants. He's done a lot of good, and I don't take that away, but I think that they're looking for the next level Dak. We want you to take over games and big games in certain moments. He's played in some games here as a starting quarterback and, been on the better team as a starting quarterback in the playoffs and lost a few of them. In the last two playoff appearances he had, he did not play well, in either 49er game. The way he played in Washington at the end of the year. He does a lot of good things. He's tough in the pocket. He's a good deep ball thrower, right? But he's got a slow delivery. He can't flick it and doesn't necessarily throw sidearm throws and do all that. So there are some traits that he does not have that the superstars do have. And I think that's, the conversation you're having and the Jones will probably have is going to be real at some point.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.